welcome to my vlog. My name is Georgina, I'm the Honest Vocal Coach, I'm also a psychic and I love crochet. I've now got like an intro. I didn't really mean to have an intro, but seems like I have. So hello, welcome to my vlog. It's Friday morning, it's echoing the room I'm in and it's 9:15. Now I'm at the old house. We're due to give the keys back for the old house on Monday, but today we've managed to get the agent to come over, look round and tell us if there's anything else that he wants us to do before we give the keys back. Now this isn't a usual thing, you can't normally get this, but because apparently we've been really good tenants and spoke to the landlord about it, and he's been a good boy and he's been good about it and said, thank you very much for taking care of the property, I'm sorry you're leaving, and we're like, sorry we're leaving because it's a lovely house. So we've managed to wangle this visit. So they're coming round to tell us anything that needs correcting before we go. So we're just waiting for them to arrive now. But while we're waiting, I'll show you around each room. So here's the kitchen. There's a few things still left out. As you know, I've been cleaning carpets and stuff. We've still got to do like a final clean, which is this weekend's job. You've got a downstairs loo over there. This is the kitchen itself, cooker, tiles that I stuck up. People will remember that, I stuck them on. All the cupboards are empty. The utility area, which used to be for Tilly in the corner there. Hello Tilly, love you. We had our washer dryer under there. Front room. We didn't do this wall, they did this wall. Garden. I took down walls, I did all sorts to this garden. We repainted the fences, we added extra fences, make it more secure. So there's our garden, well it was our garden. Dining room. Currently where all the hoovers are. Conservatory. Still a few things to come out. Not much though. The blinds will come down. They were rubbish. We bought those. They've just shattered. We've had them, 3.5 years, and that's how they ended up. So front bedroom, cupboard over there. I used to have our wardrobes over there. This was Simon's room. Look how beautiful the carpets look. Very impressed with those. Look how good that one came up. Look at that. Pleased with that. That was my room. Simon's currently in the bathroom giving it a bit of a clean down before these folks come. And then cupboard under the stairs. We've still got until Sunday, so we'll know exactly what's left to do Saturday, Sunday when we give the keys in on Monday. So we're now just waiting for the fella who's coming at 9:30. Oh, hello there. It is 12:30. I've been rushed off my feet all morning. My hands are freezing. I've started to really like this jumper now because it's so toasty warm. It's still a bit boxy like, but yeah, it's toasty warm and I love it. Right, so I've got quite a few things to update you on. While I'm doing that, I've got a hat to finish. A customer order, I messed it up. I was doing it last night. I messed it up and had to frog it back and then continue. It's for a customer. Let me show you. For the naysayers that says there's too much crochet, do you know what? I really enjoy it. It's mindful, it's good for me, and customers get some beautiful things. So I'm doing it. So she's ordered a cardigan. Oh, all sorts of stuff she's already ordered before, which I've sent. But these are part of the order that I'm still working on for her, as well as a hexie cardigan. She's ordered some gloves. We've made the gloves. You saw that because the other set's for sale up there. Then a little glasses case. Oh, look at the look. How gorgeous is that? The colours come out so beautifully with the little button. So glasses case, that's done. I've done a scarf that she's also asked for in these stunning colours. So that's that done. I went for a slightly thinner scarf, but it's quite thick. And then she wanted a hat to match as well, which is what I'm working on. But I made a mess. It curved in too soon, so it had like a little... yeah, you know what I'm saying. It was like a little bit on the top of my head. So I've had to frog it back, make it bigger, then go down. Because normally I make this hat out of chunky yarn, and I forgot I was not making it with chunky. I'm making it with much thinner. So it was too small. I just had like a little knobble bit on the top of my head. So I frogged it back. I'm going to try and finish this today because I want to get that posted to her. And then that means the only thing I've got left is the Hexie cardigan. I've got a Hexie cardigan for another customer as well. I've had so many orders overnight. It's been fantastic. There are 3D firework effect light up electric oil burners, 4 of. There is oil burners, 3 of. There is a child scarf with pom-poms, a red scarf with sort of stripes on it. There is a tombstone crystal. There is some serpentine crystals. There is, oh my God, what else? Some other stuff. So I've been organising all that this morning, putting it all in bags and putting the labels on and everything ready for postage. The bigger ones, the bigger order, I'm going to have to take that home because I don't have big boxes here. Wrap it all up at home and then I'll post it tomorrow. Put these back in the bag. This morning, as you will have seen, we had someone come round to the house, didn't we, the old house, to tell us what needed to be done. Look at the face, look at the face. That'll tell you everything. It was completely pointless. Really nice guy. He just wanted to talk. He just wanted to chat to people. That was it. So he walked him around the house. He said, your only things that might get caught up, but I very much doubt it because you've been there in 3.5 years, are the areas where you've had stuff on the walls and you've taken it off. And there's like, you've filled in the holes and you've patched it, but it's like getting exact same paint so that it covers the little holes. It's not that bad, but he's like, well, you don't really know. It could be this, it could be that. And we're like, right. I'll tell him, he says, I'll tell him that I said it's okay. All right. And then there was 2 bits of damaged carpet. You know, at the edge of a carpet strip, when it kind of gets caught and you lift the carpet. That's it. So we have to get the 2 strips up, replace the carpet down. You don't need a new carpet, but place the carpet down, put the strip back over the top, and that's it. Obviously, take everything out, which we've just about done, and the oven needs cleaning. And luckily, it's barely mucky because I had a tray on the bottom. So it's just a case of cleaning the tray and giving it a good wipe round. Last time I cleaned an oven, I hated it. Oh my God. I hate ovens. I hate cleaning them. Well, I don't hate ovens. I just detest cleaning them. It's a right job. Also, I've got some other news for you. It's quite a news-filled week for me with the announcement of Vlogmas being every day, and now the fact that we're moving from one house to another and it's the final goodbye this weekend. I have been researching weight loss injections. Now, before you all start to freak out and go, oh my God, is that a good idea, etc., etc., I've been researching it for about 6 months. Now, before people freak out and go, have you tried it with diet? Have you done this? Have you done that? Are you just jumping onto a trend? All of those things. Let me just explain. I have had issues with weight my whole life. I've never been super skinny, which is not an issue. You know, as long as you are healthy, that is the main thing. But I'm now at a point where I've done everything you can think of. The first thing I ever did was Weight Watchers, and that was probably, oh gosh, we're talking quite a few years ago now. I lost 6 stone, yes, 6 stone, and I wasn't massive.
and I probably lost a little bit too much at that point. But it was really difficult to keep it off. Then heart issues happened. I ended up having valve replacement. So I would have been, let me think. This had been when I was about 40. I had endocarditis, which is the heart infection, and one of the valves was destroyed, so they had to redo the valve. And before that, I'd put most of the weight back on again because I couldn't exercise because of the heart, and I put on 3 stone in just liquid. I had to have what's it called, water tablets to get rid of all the excess liquid. So I was roly poly. Then went into hospital. 3 months I was in hospital. I had to be on intravenous antibiotics. I had a PICC line in, which is something that goes in your arm and goes through to the heart. And eventually I was allowed home with this thing in, and the nurse would come and do the drugs every day. But I was in hospital for 3 months. It was really hard going. And through that 3-month period, I managed to lose all the weight again because you're on hospital food, which was not too bad. I've got to be honest with you. It was all right. Then after that, we tried a bit of Herbalife, and we also did the gym. I've done the gym all. I've always liked and enjoyed the gym due to being a dancer when I was younger. I do enjoy the gym. But through the heart issues, going to the gym has become just more and more difficult. I get out of puff so quick, and it's just a constant battle. When my heart spikes, which is when I'm overdoing it too much, I'm not supposed to let that happen. So I'm like, yeah, what am I supposed to do? So yeah, I did Herbalife, tried that out for a while, lost some weight, more heart issues, put the weight back on again. So I've been pretty much yo-yoing for years. I have been really good through periods of my life where I've been good with food, but also areas of life when other things have happened which have just caused too much difficulty for something Noah said to me years ago, which I still think about now. A friend of mine, I taught him singing as well, so Noah, if you see this, is choose your battles. And he was right. When I lost Ellie, the last thing on my list was making sure that I was eating a salad. It was eating, really. Eating that was, get up, eat, shower, the basics. So there's been times in my life where you just gotta, you really just have to choose your battles. Right, so that brings me to today. Since my last operations, which was an ablation and a heart restart, which didn't work, which is why I had the ablation, that didn't work either. Then I ended up with the pacemaker, which I have now, the ICD, is that exercise is still really difficult, and eating is also still really difficult. Yes, I've been eating crap recently, not as healthy stuff as I should do, but I find it particularly difficult sometimes. So after lots of advice and actually speaking to the people pharmacists, my doctors, my cardiologist, spoke to my cardiologist as well to check whether this is a good thing or not. And I have been advised that it's actually a good thing for me, because trying to get the right balance of food intake is difficult, because apparently everyone has this limit. There's a brilliant interview on This Morning if you want to find out a little bit more. Brilliant interview on This Morning where they explain the different weight loss medications, and also this line that everyone has. We all have a sort of a limit on the amount of calories and stuff we can eat that'll keep us at a balance. And no one really knows what that is. Some people stay thin their whole life, doesn't affect them. Others, so it's been finally decided this morning that it is a good thing for me, and I am starting on it in about a week's time. The order has been put in. I am starting on the basic dose, which is for a month, I think. I don't know all of the details. I've got them all here to read through. I'm doing 1 injection a week for a month, and that's on one level, and then it goes up to a little bit more and so on for a certain length of time. But there's doctors and people all on board with it and helping me as much as I can. So It helps me to rethink food, and hopefully, according to some people, stops the noise, the food noise. That should I eat that? Should I not eat it? What's the next meal going to be? Just the constant blah, blah, blah. Just for those of you that have issues with food, comfort eating, or whatever it might be with your food. So I've got lots of support, and I'm starting next week. And if you're interested in my journey, I can include it in my vlogs and let you know how the whole thing goes. I was very concerned that I was just jumping onto a fad, you know, something that's popular. Let's try it out, you know, as things go through, which I'm known for with the ADHD brain that I have. I am known for jumping on things. But this is something that I've been considering for quite some time. And since, you know, having the pacemaker and things, it's become more apparent that exercise is going to be harder. And later on in life, the bigger I am, the more difficult the heart has to work. So essentially, if I'm slimmer, I'm going to live longer, hopefully. So with a bit of help of this, I've got to get on, you know, a good diet with it. I'm not just going to assume that the injection's going to do all the work for me. I know that. It's going to be a hard go, and it may be something that I always have to have. So I will keep you updated on how well it goes, or whether it's a total disaster or not. Right, it's now 2:30. I've had quite a few customers in, not an awful lot of sales, but last lovely 2 ladies come in regularly. They like the crystal side of things. I didn't have what they wanted, which was a bit of a shame, and she did want to buy it from here, but I just don't really stock tourmaline. I've got watermelon tourmaline, but I think she wanted a raw piece, so I'll have... That's weird. That gate just moved on its own. And it's completely locked and shut. Hello? How very strange. That's weird. It's already locked, so it would only move if you pushed it. How very strange. Anyway, as I was saying, so unfortunately I didn't have what she wanted, but she's still going to keep coming in. I tried putting gloves on while I was crocheting. It won't work. I can't do it. Even the fingerless gloves, I still find it too difficult trying to do this. Lovely gentleman that came in before them, in the military for 30 years, then worked for the council for 20. He said he had metal legs when he went upstairs, and I got intrigued. I thought, I'm going to have to ask him now. He says, I don't actually have metal legs. I've just got 2 hip replacements, and everything's metal. I was like, oh, right. I didn't know that they were metal. Don't really know a lot about hip replacements, but Liz has had a hip replacement, so I'll ask her. I'm sure she'll be able to fill me in on whether they're metal or... I don't really know. Oh, I've got this caught. Still trying to finish this hat. It's the right size this time. It's not like actually goes across now. So now it's a case of just finishing it off because she wants that kind of hat rather than a beanie. Oh, it's cold. I looked up WandaVision. It doesn't appeal to me at this moment in time, so I'm not going to bother watching that. I've actually got, believe it or not, the Christmas Chronicles set up on Netflix to watch. I've seen it. I've seen both of them. I quite enjoyed them. They were nice, fun little Christmas movies. I just didn't want to watch anything that was murders or... you know, there's so much true crime on Netflix now, which I do find interesting. But sometimes you just want a bit of positivity, don't you? So I thought, you know what? Christmas movie it is. I've got some Lucasade over here. I've got my crochet. It's now 20-3. It's going to be quiet now for the next hour. So let's watch the Christmas Chronicles. I might not get it all in, but it don't matter. It's just on in background. And I pause it when customers come in. So yeah. Hello. It is 1:30 on Saturday. It's freezing, so I'm wearing my dad's old hood fleece. I have been rearranging the shop most of the morning. I had an order to do, and then I've spent time rearranging. Basically, all the antiques needed moving around. Stuff in the window, just the shelves needed a refresh. I've got a right pile of books to go upstairs. So by now you guys will have seen the video response I was asked to do on 3 points, including the concentration tongue. I don't know why I bothered responding, to be quite honest. I shouldn't think that I would have to, but I thought it'd be nice content and interesting, so why not? I did it anyway. So there we are. I'm sure you have already given that video a view and sort of put comments and stuff underneath it. So I'm watching the end of the Christmas Chronicles that I didn't get to watch yesterday because I was busy. It's 1:30 now. It is very, very quiet in the shop today. So far I have sold some bagpipes and a Pac-Man mug. That's it so far. It's been raining all day, so that'll be why. I'm now starting to warm up. I've had soup. So with this Manjaro on its way, I've started to sort of address what I'm eating and making sure I've got stuff in the house. So this morning I had scrambled eggs on 1 piece of toast, and then for lunch I had some, I'm trying to think what it is, asparagus cream of asparagus soup. Very tasty, really nice and warming as well, which is good. And I'll probably nip to Asda on my way home, because normally what I would do on a Saturday is I'd get a croissant. They do these raspberry croissant with like raspberry jam inside and raspberry toppings, and it's so good. But I'm not having that today, no. I will be looking at what we're going to have for tea today instead. Let me think what we've had so far. We did have pizza last night. That will be my last pizza for quite some time. Although saying that, I want to do this in a way that I can still enjoy food. So instead of 2-3 pieces of pizza, I'll have 1 piece of pizza. You know, I'll do that kind of thing, and obviously still address eating healthy. I'm sure the comments will be raging on this video. So what have I had this week? We've had fish, we've had pizza, we had spag bol. So I need to have a think about what I'm going to make for dinner tonight. I've got quite a bit in the freezer, actually, corn stuff. Some great corn sausages. Ooh, I could have corn sausages with some potatoes, because we've got some potatoes, and that would mean that I don't need to go to Asda for anything. Tomorrow is the last day of the old house, so we will be doing the final clean of the oven and stuff, and making sure it's completely empty of anything of ours. It's nearly there anyway. And I'm currently working on a hexagon cardigan. It's for a customer. I've got 2 of these to make. I think one wants a hood, but she didn't order it with the hood on. She said she wants a hood, so I'll see. I'm not on to that one yet. This one is from a customer from the shop, called Cindy, and it's for, I won't say too much, because yeah. So I don't think I'll be here for ages today, because normally I would stay till 3, but it's so dead. The weather's just, no one's out. It's peeing it down. It's cold. No one's out. So I could normally push it till 3 on a good sunny day. But today I very much doubt it. It might even be a 2 o'clock finish today, which I suppose is the joy of having your own shop. There is a worry of, oh, what if I come home and somebody wants to buy loads of stuff? But I can't see it, so it means I can go home and do other things. I don't actually have any plans for this afternoon, but I do have a recipe all ready for a attempting to cook video. I've got this to finish. I've got another one to do and 2 sets of gloves, customer orders. But the gloves, I don't have the yarn I need. I've ordered that, comes on Monday. So the gloves won't be ready till the middle of next week. So I can get onto these. I've just been watching a video on how to make a jumper on the Centro. It's more of a tank top looking thing. And I don't know, I still don't like the idea of having a line down the middle of it. I suppose if it's the same colour, it doesn't matter. But if you've got different gradients on your jumper, it's more noticeable. So I don't know. And I've never done panels on the knitting machine yet. So that's going to be a new thing for me to do. So yeah, I'm thinking sausages, but 2 instead of 4, we'll go for 2. And I'll cut down the amount of potatoes as well. And increase the amount of water I'm drinking. And avoid caffeine, which is kind of what I do anyway. I have decaf tea. And very occasionally, my only vice, I like the cheap energy drinks. I know, it's really bad. But I love the taste. I like that boost of energy, but I know it's not good for me. So, I do it every so often. I don't know what else to tell you right now. I suppose I could show you what I've done if you're into antiques. So let me know in the comments of this vlog if you want me to show you any of the antiques in here and sort of the layout of everything. I moved around all of the paperweights, the brass, the character and Toby mug jugs. Soft toys, we've got a little selection of soft toys at the moment, including a Mickey Mouse, a Gromit, I think there's a Super Mario. They're all vintage ones. Yeah, I think that's it for now. So it's 4 o'clock and I've just finished making a scarf for the shop because I sold some this week and I need to make a few more. So this is the one that I have made. Let me just try and show you the colours. It's kind of creams and blue and a bit of brown. It's really beautiful autumn colours. Anyway, I thought I'd try out this yarn that it's been on the shelf for ages. It's Wendy's. It's called Wendy Giggles, Made to Make You Smile. I've had it a while. I saw the colour and I was like, I have to try it. But just look how bright it is. Let me show you. Look how bright that is. It's coming out so fantastic. So this is going to be another scarf that will be on What I Made Wednesday. Because I'm so, because of customer orders, the moment I've got this scarf and another scarf, that's it so far. So I thought I'd best get on and make a few more. And I've just knocked them all over. Trying to put them back into the wall. Hang on. So shove that back in there. So I've got 3 of these. And it was really good value, the Wendy's yarn as well. I was like, never really tried it before. But apparently Giggles is a real popular yarn. There we go. Put it back in the wall since I've just made a mess. But it's so gorgeous, the colour. I didn't know it was going to come up that beautifully. I thought, well, it's not really a winter colour, is it? But I thought, do you know what? Not everybody wants to wear autumn winter colours. Maybe they want something a bit brighter. So, and it's making up really quick. It's just, oh my God, look at those colours. So Wendy wool, Wendy yarn, the colour shade, hang on. I should have checked this before I tried to shove it back in. The colour shade is called WG01. WG01, and it's the colourway like that. And it's just lovely. So I'm quite enjoying that. Simon's decided to make the dinner. So I'm having my sausages with potatoes, gravy. He's making the dinner, which is nice. Means I can do this and carry on with this scarf. But the colours are so beautiful. I'm very pleased. And just to let you know, there is a new schedule. I'll get it on my screen so I can read. Oh, it's dinner time. He said it's dinner time. Right, so I best go down. Let me just tell you the new schedule for this channel. Tuesdays will be every other week. I'll be doing an I Attempt to Cook video. Wednesdays will be my usual vlog plus What I Made Wednesday, which will be in it. Fridays, which will be crochet and knitting tutorials every other week. And then obviously Sunday vlog. I'll do lives from time to time. And in December, I'm doing a vlog every single day. So that's Simon messaging me saying Din's ready. Din's is ready. Best take me Invisalign out. Somebody asked for an update on my Invisalign as well, actually. I am on number 34. Yeah, 34. I've got 5 left of this phase. It's going very well. Hello. I'm coming. It's been hoovering. It's hoovered the stairs. Very nice. Excuse me, lads. We're going to see what dinner we've got. So there's dumplings and sausages and some potatoes. I had to limit him to the amount of food I was supposed to have. Ooh. And this is still apparently in calories, so although I'm not really focusing on I can't say it. Calories until I'm waffling, but look at that. That looks fantastic. Shall I move out of the way, Simon? Is that all mine? Look at all them sausages. I said 2 sausages. Oh, we're starting off well here, aren't we?
Well, you never said 2 sausages.
I did. I said I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to eat 2 sausages.
Well, just eat 2 then.
That looks amazing. Hopefully it won't all be in my calories today, although I've stuck to calories for the rest of the day. So I can't see this going over. But then again, who knows what my actual calorie number is. It's supposed to be 1,200 to lose in a day. Good morning. It is 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. It's day 2 on the Manjaro diet. That's what I'm calling it. I did very well yesterday, no cheating on the food. I've decided we're going to do trade-offs. So basically, instead of not enjoying food and just eating birdseed, I'll sort of choose what goes with it. It's still obviously within calories. But Sam was like, oh, we've got a really nice crusty bread. So I'm like, no. I'm going to go 1 hash brown with some eggs instead of the toast. So I'm kind of doing it that way. And believe it or not, it's arriving today. I got a text last night while watching the film If that it's coming today on a Sunday. That's new. I didn't know that was a thing. But maybe because it's medication, they send it on Sundays. So I've had texts to say it's coming today. 2 texts, in fact. So I will be starting it, fingers crossed, this evening. And it'll be every Sunday night. Knowing that I've got Monday, Tuesday off, I can sort of battle with any symptoms and stuff. That's the plan. Oh, and If, it was an enjoyable film, but the story is not particularly clear. I'm not telling you all about it in case you haven't seen it, so there's no spoilers. But yeah, it's enjoyable, but the story's not entirely clear, really. He's listening to Judge Judy making breakfast. Oh, 9 o'clock. That's my medication reminder. I've already done it. Today. Right. Breakfast. Oh my goodness, is this my life now? 2 hash browns and 2 eggs. That's it. It looks like boobies. Right, this is it. This is the final day. So I've arrived to do the final cleaning. I've got the oven to do, skating boards, stuff like that. Simon will be coming over later to get the last of the big stuff. There's not much. This is it, really. Box of bits, cleaning stuff basically. Brush, dust pan and brush, ladders, hoover, a bag of Liz's stuff. And then we've got to take the blinds down. Bill, my ex-husband's coming to collect this. I've given it to Alex as a gift. Alex said if you ever get rid of it, let me have it. And I'm going to miss it. I love this. It's a brilliant thing. A one-off kind of piece, but I've gifted it to Alex because I don't need it. So I'm going to work my way from the top once Bill's been to collect it. And work my way down. I'm quite out of breath this morning. I have weighed myself and I'm going to put my weight out there because I think it's valuable for me to know where I've started and where I've ended. So I weighed myself this morning. I am 13 stone 9, which is not as bad as I thought it was. I thought I was nearly 14, but no, 13 stone 9, so not as bad as I thought. And that's the starting point. I've left Simon at home waiting for the Monjaro delivery because it's coming today. Hopefully they'll just give it to him and not worry about me having to sign it, but I think that's okay. And yeah, it's a bit weird. I feel a bit weird now. I was chilled at home thinking, yeah, it's not a busy day, but then I've got here and realised, kind of is. I've got skating boards to clean, windowsills to clean, all that kind of thing, you know, because all the floors have been swept and hoovered, but we've not cleaned every tiny detail, so that's today's job. I've left Simon doing some graffiti. I said, what are you doing today? He said graffiti. He's got it in his head, he wants to try some graffiti. He likes doing artwork of signs of lettering. So he's doing a bit of that this morning. I've left Alfie at home, I thought it'd be easier. He's not here yet, he's due any minute. I've opened the double doors, ready. I've started to collect keys up. So I need Liz's keys, Simon's keys, I've got my keys, the keys that were next to this door, the keys that were next to the back door. Oh, hang on, that's another key. Just remembered. Nav key. Need that one. Give me it. You don't want me to leave. Give me the key. Put that with the other keys. A pile of keys. I've got mine to put on it as well, and then I'll need to get the others because they've got to be dropped off tomorrow. I've got this to move, tea, sugar, coffee, fridge. I don't know if it's got anything in it. No, it has. What date is it? I can't read that. 22nd of November. Oh, that's out of date anyway. So yeah, today's the day. I'm nearly done 2 hours. It's about 11:45. Liz has joined us downstairs. Liz is still radioactive, so we're not allowed to get within a metre's worth of her. But she's come to help, and I've told her don't overdo it. She's just had, treatment, so oh my god. So yeah, all the skates are done, all the doors are done. I'm now mopping the floor, then I'm off to do the bathroom. That's it, we're done. I'm just doing the final mop in the conservatory, and that's it. Simon's coming back to do a couple of things to the doors. I'm taking a whole bunch of rubbish to the tip, but that's about it. Goodbye, house. You've been very good to us for this last 3.5 years. Well, I'm back. It's 3:15. I've been to the tip and I am back here. This jumper feels odd. I don't know if I've got it inside out or what. It just feels strange since I've just put it back on. So that's it. The house is done. Simon's going back to sort something out. Just something minor, but it's cleaned and we've emptied it all. There's just a ladder left. I am a little bit miffed though. A bit miffed. Simon waited in for me while I was doing the cleaning because we were told that I was going to get my delivery today. But at 1 o'clock I got a text to say, oh, we're not coming today after all. We're unable to attempt delivery. What does that mean? Either you attempt delivery or you don't. It said we are unable to attempt delivery. I reckon that means we can't be asked. We'll do it tomorrow. So I'm not starting today after all. I'll be starting on Monday nights, which is still good because I'm off on Tuesdays from the shop. So that's okay, and I have less teaching on Tuesdays as well. So I'll be able to tackle anything if I need to. But it's still annoying that he waited in all morning. He could have been at the other house helping us out. I've just said to Simon, do you think I can have a biscuit? He said, you're all right asking me. I'll just say yes to everything. I think I might deserve it. No, I don't deserve a biscuit. I know I've just done stupid amount of hours cleaning, but that doesn't mean I can have a biscuit. But I am having a cup of tea. So it's now 4:30. I'm doing a teeny bit of crochet and looking at the footage for this vlog. I always like to check what footage I've got before I do like a little outro chat. So that's it. New beginning, new chapter. Thank you very much for the previous house. We really enjoyed our time there. And it was really good for, don't cry. It was really good for me to work on when Ellie passed. Because I did the whole garden after she'd passed, and having something to do was helpful. It was helpful. I didn't think I would get emotional. I'm not emotional about the house. I think it's just another new beginning, isn't it? And we were only there 3.5 years, so it's not like we were there for an awfully long time, but I did like that house. I did. It was really nice. So I am going to sign off from this there vlog. Thank you so much for supporting me. If you do want to become a member, feel free. There is a link in the description. Every month, depending on what level you're on, you can get the access to an extra vlog and stuff. So after putting something together for you guys, I'd like to tell you a little bit about memberships. I want to create more value on my vlog channel, so I've put together 2 membership packages that you can sign up for if you want to support me. There is a basic membership of $2.99 that includes loyalty badges, emojis, priority reply to comments, and I will do member shout outs. And there's also a standard membership which is $5.99 per month. It includes early access to new videos, member shout outs, priority reply to comments, photos and status updates, and members only live streams. I am looking also in the future to do members only videos. So if you're interested in any of this and you want to support me in my channel so I can do more awesome stuff, feel free to sign up. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I shall see you in the next video. Bye, loves.